The Einstein quote, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. I mean, that should always be going through your head when you're talking to senior leaders. The second thing is, and this will get to the performance part and the requirement, is being able to articulate with your audience, whoever that audience is, 4-star to Colonel to GS-15, whoever it is, right? That you have a good grasp of the future threat environment, right? With the Marine Corps, you really want to be focusing on the Pacific. And these are not buzzwords, what I'm going to say. I mean, it's a multi-domain fight. I mean, because it's air, sea, subsea, or ground, space, and cyber, right? It's Marine forces distributed in the Pacific, which have to aggregate, get together to really project lethality, okay, then disaggregate to survive. I mean, understanding the Chinese threat, the contested environment. A lot of people go, logistics is contested. It's always been contested. It's been contested since the Greeks. I mean, it's been going on forever. It's not anything new, but what is definitely new is the lethality, the speed, the precision of modern munitions and systems that, in World War II, it's what I call a manned drone, which is a kamikaze, right? Now we've got anti-ship missiles. We've got, drones that can swarm and hit ships or fix facilities ashore. But being able to have what I call I mean this in a good way, adult conversation with a senior military leader and his specific area of expertise. What I mean by that is, if you go to the Marine Corps, you understand what the Marine Air Ground Task Force is all about, how we integrate and optimize a lot of different capabilities in one formation. But if it's Air Force, they've got a different approach, the Navy, Sea Control. But having that kind of discussion where you not only understand that your widget is really important and its performance will help make better decisions, be more lethal, be able to talk that, but then to be able to widen the discussion with that person. Because, I'll tell you what happens, and I'll talk about you, is after I talked to you, I sat there with the boss and said, this guy knows what he's talking about. and he's got a vision. So if you walk away from a meeting like that, there's nothing but goodness, right? Because you've articulated your capability. You make sure that the customer knows that you understand his organization, the fighting environment that will be in, that all goodness flows from that. Because I've seen these go really south